To mark that ceasefire deal, President Trump, as Ian just mentioned there, planning that whirlwind trip to the Middle East. ABC's Jay O'Brien is following this for us from Washington. And Jay, the president really hoping he can help push this over the finish line.
Absolutely, Whit. Good morning. President Trump leaving in just hours now for a trip to the Middle East for what he calls a day of celebration, trying to see this peace deal through to the end, a deal that White House officials say he was intimately involved in negotiating. His first stop will be Israel, where he'll speak to the Israeli parliament. Then it's on to Egypt, where the president of that country says he and President Trump will chair a peace summit with more than 20 countries, including Arab and Muslim states that were integral in this Gaza deal. Meantime, as you saw Ian mention there, the administration's two principal negotiators, Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner and his Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff, speaking there in Hostage Square in Tel Aviv, but also the rare appearance there of Trump's daughter Ivanka. And as she spoke, those cheers of "Thank you, Trump" breaking out. The crowd there also booing the mention of the name of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. But there are still questions this morning, Whit, on if this deal can hold. President Trump says he's confident it will lead to a lasting peace. Whit.
Yeah, a lot of questions, so much at stake. Jay O'Brien, we appreciate it. Thank you. And tune into This Week later this morning. George Stephanopoulos speaks with Vice President J.D. Vance about the latest on the Gaza peace deal and the indictment of New York Attorney General Letitia James. Plus, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker on his efforts to fight President Trump's deployment of the National Guard in Chicago.